and Mario Ishii, please. Okay, so this one's light. I was heavy light. Okay. This one is a love poem to my son, Caleb, and it's called Shut Up. It's the first time I'm reading it publicly off paper, too, so if I drop something, just laugh. It's supposed to be funny. Shut up! See, the day they can begin to tell you what's on their mind never comes fast enough. And the day they stop asking questions comes ever slower. So I'm gonna beat them to the punctuation. Question marks the spot where our relationship begins to mature. I'm gonna start telling him the truth from the first inquiry, but it ain't gonna be boring. I'm gonna give him a little story, let him have some childhood here and there to give his reality a little softness. True or false, Pop? Santa Claus. You can't handle the truth, son. In 2001, some 6 years before you, Santa's sleigh was in the shop. Charter jet is his backup ride. And coming back from Christmas in Africa, he was crossing the international date line. You know how customs is, right? Him and Jesus' cousins on his mom and dad's side. So though they paint him real white in all the pictures, they're actually people of color. So when he got to customs with all them electronics, more than 4 ounces of liquid, and that long-ass beard fit the description with his olive pigment, you know how they did it, brother. Son, for the last 8 years, Santa's been in Guantanamo Bay getting the shit kicked out of him. He'll say, Dad, shut up. And pretty soon he'll stop asking questions because my stories will be way too much. But as he gets older, the questions get tougher. Dad, did you ever want to hit my mother? Sure did, son. I tried to hit it from the moment I walked up to her. But she made me wait. And I did because of the respect I had for her. No need to lie to him about marriage because we're a living contradiction. But not to completely dodge his question, I tell him, if you ever hit a woman, I'll hit you. Dad! Did you ever do drugs? I collect myself for a moment to not bust out laughing in his face. Just the irony of the question made me want to go outside and smoke a J. I begin to explain how disproportionate sentencing takes fathers and sons away. How the black family is broken for 1 gram of crack, but the Hollywood addict gets a few days of rehab for 10 grams of cocaine. How prison industrial complex is just a fancy way to say slave. And how heroin took some of mommy and daddy's favorite revolutionaries and musicians away. How alcohol and tobacco kill more people than AIDS. And how pot is legal in countries unafraid of liberty, unlike the land of the free and the home of the brave. Then I say, getting caught ain't cool. And neither is lung cancer or driving school. But if you're gonna do it, I'm gonna teach you how to do it and be responsible. Now, when you're of European drinking age, you and your friends can crack a brew here without getting behind the wheel all foolish. I'll introduce you to grown-ups who never got caught to teach you about marijuana domicile rules. As long as you know that shit don't make you cool and it better not get in the way of school. Dad, did you ever kiss a man? Well, he's not one for polite conversation, is he? Sure did, son. You and your grandpa on the lips, far after I stopped wetting the bed. And in 3rd or 4th grade, one of my best friends. How else was I supposed to find out if I was into women or men or both? I'm gonna tell him, if you don't run head on into your phobias, it's gonna turn to hate. And I'm more afraid of living that misery than some dumb motherfucker thinking I'm gay. Plus, a real man, he doesn't matter what other people say. And besides, we had you, and I'm pretty sure me and your mom will have sex again someday. Well, that's if she lets me. Oh wait, you didn't want to hear that? That was too much. I know. Shut up.
I wish you would have gotten here later.